Just wanted you guys to know it don't matter where you play, it don't matter the size of the school, man, it's the size of your heart. So you always got to believe in yourself. If you want to play the next level, where you want to play in Canada, you want to play overseas, the game doesn't stop here. The game of life doesn't stop here. So you got to keep working, you got to keep living, you got to keep dreaming. And that's everything that I do with my life, is try to put everything in perspective of what I've gone through, to know that my life doesn't stop through the negativity, that there's so much more that I can have. There's so much more potential inside of me. So I appreciate you guys letting me work out with you, man. The work ethic that you guys have is going to carry you a long way through the season. I can't lie to myself. I can't set a bar any lower. I need to keep pushing the limits. There is no finish line in my life. It's only unthinkable if you don't think it, Daniel. And then you find yourself talking to yourself again that you can accomplish it, that what you went through shouldn't define you, that you should be able to do so much more through life because you went through something so horrific. And you start reverting back to your father's death. And you start reverting back to times of tragedy that you wanted to make excuses, and you realize there may have been a purpose for it. There may have been something powerful that may have been at the right time in your life because you were giving up on yourself. You weren't going to do something with yourself. And sometimes you need a spark to get to where you want to be. And you find yourself looking at a mother who's lost a son. You find yourself looking at children that are never going to see their family again, their father again. And you take a step back and you realize, what excuse are you going to make with your life? And I couldn't come up with one at that moment in my life, because of seeing this woman, what she had went through, seeing her son die in front of me, seeing their kids never going to see their father again. And here I am making excuses. There's a lot of excuses that we make with our life. There's a lot of reasons why we don't go after something. We doubt ourselves. One of my favorite quotes, there's nothing more common than unsuccessful people with talent. And I play that over and over again. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. When I walked across that stage, when I wore an NFL jersey, everything that I went past, people were like, man, it's an incredible story. I want to make it a great eulogy. I never saw myself becoming a speaker, but at the same time, having the opportunity to have a platform and be on stage and kind of share a little bit about your life and your experiences has been something very gratifying for me. Love the game, embrace it. It's an opportunity for you to run around and be active. You got to make a juke on that defender. You're going to try to juke him out of his shoes, and the defender's going to try to pull that flag. Get the flag, get the flag, get the flag! Hey, there you go. Hey, there you go. Good job, good job. Good job. People were dodging jail. People were dodging criminal records. People wanted citizenship. People had children that they had to provide health care for, where they were going to go out on the streets and starve. And this is where they were ending up, the military. And for the first time in my life, I didn't think I was above it, but I realized the opportunity that I pissed away. I realized the opportunity that my parents had tried to give me, but I wasn't letting it go in. This hard head of mine wasn't accepting. I didn't want to see it that way. I had to find it out for myself. A lot of you guys have been down this road. Maybe younger, maybe you're going to be there someday. You have to figure it out for your own, and this was the moment in my life where I figured out I have a lot of potential. I can accomplish a lot with my life. I can do something special. You got to keep fighting. What's that management position? Who's going to be the new business owner in this room? Who's going to take their skill set to the next level? So you have an opportunity to be great, and you're going to be surrounded by people that are complacent and mediocre and don't want anything more for their life because they feel they've made it. They feel they've accomplished all that life can give them. But you are different. You all have something that a lot of people don't. You have experience. You have a military background. You have a mindset that you will adapt and overcome. So from this day forward, remember this feeling. Remember what it was like to walk across the stage and feel the joys and feel the cheers. Because not every day hereafter is going to be this exciting. Not every day after is going to be bright sunshine and perfect weather.